running in circles but not really sure where you're going? Are you at that point in your life where career, just not sure if you have the mojo anymore for what you're doing? Kids, maybe you're grown. Well, I have somebody who I think you're going to be very, very interested in listening to. And his name is Chris Jordan. And he is a life coach and spiritual director. So stay tuned. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that in just a few minutes. Hi, everybody. I'm Donna Mature with Garza Realty. And with me, I have the pleasure to introduce you to Chris Jordan, who is a life coach. Hi, Chris.
Hello, how are you?
Great.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for being here with me and just educating us and telling us exactly what is a life coach and how are you changing people's lives?
Absolutely. First, thank you so much for the opportunity to come by and say hello. A life coach really ultimately is just someone that's going to help anybody who's looking for direction in their life. We talked about earlier, sometimes we feel stuck, sometimes there's a dream or a goal or something we know that is out there that we just haven't been able to access for whatever reason. So a life coach comes alongside you, helps kind of go through all those limiting beliefs, all those external doubts and external voices that have kind of put us in a position of not really living out our fullest potential. And so we just kind of, through some really pointed questions, some quality time together, we just start kind of unraveling your true purpose. And then alongside you, we just kind of come up with those steps to get you in the process of achieving those goals, those dreams, those desires, whatever that may be. So basically, we're just coming alongside you to help you, start living a life not just of success, but even of significance, something more.
Something more. And I think that's something that a lot of us struggle with, and maybe we get it in the beginning, but then somehow along the way, life kind of mixes us up and then we lose that purpose. We lose that sense of direction. I know myself, my kids are grown, so now I'm kind of like reevaluating, like, okay, what am I going to do next,
Right.
Do you find a lot of your clients are kind of in that same place?
Absolutely. There's a lot of successful clients that I have, and the first thing they said is, it's the first time in my life I've had no vision. I know there's something out there, and I've been successful, and I've been able to do this and do that, but right now I've just got too much on my plate. I've got to filter through what's important, what the priority is, and what is my next step. And it's powerful because you're exactly right. Life hits us, whether it be life, we lose somebody in general, we lose a job, we change a job, we have a birth, any of these things can throw off the course of what it is in our mind we feel we should be doing. And so this is just a way to kind of almost hit a reset button. And say, hey, okay, so what are those dreams that maybe were buried for whatever reason? Or you don't think you're good enough because somebody said, you're not talented or creative enough. I mean, that's not true. So we just kind of uncap all that, and we just break through those barriers, and we just give you an opportunity to truly do what it is your heart kind of drives you to do.
That's awesome. I mean, that's something I think everybody can really use. Even like young people. I look at young people, they graduate high school, right? They're expected to go to college and know exactly what they're going to do for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, how do you address the young people that are kind of in that quandary?
Well, the best thing to do with them is to try to explain to them the necessity of a coach. And the only way you can do that is through, testimonies or history. Like, hey, this is what could have or should have happened had I had a coach. So it's going to be those personal experiences where you kind of hit them on an emotional level.
Okay.
Because at that young age, you know as well as I do, teenager years, they know everything. We know everything. I knew everything when I was 15.
Don't ask mom for anything because I know nothing.
Right.
But that's why I need you. That's why I need you, Chris. Put him back on track there.
Right. So it's really sitting down with them and saying, hey, what are your goals? Like really kind of revealing to them, not that they don't know anything, but that they need someone to come alongside them that's going to help guide them in what they want to do. But just give them, some what's the word I'm looking for? Not even accountability.
Yeah, accountability is huge. I mean, every successful entity out there is successful because, goal setting and then accountability. So I think that what you offer is just tremendous. And tell me, like, your program, how does it work? Like, when you have a client, do you work hourly? Do you have like a week program, a month program? Like, what can someone expect when they hire you?
They can expect whatever it is they need.
Okay.
We're very flexible, so if you would prefer to meet hourly a couple times a month, that's fine. It kind of depends on your schedule. We've done everything from week-long sessions, and it's kind of that's it, all the way through a year-long process of every couple of weeks we get together for a couple hours. It really depends on what it is you're looking for.
Okay.
What goals you have, how quickly we can get there, and then where you want to go from there. So it's very flexible. We sit down, we talk with you, find out what you need, and
Okay.
we help you out with that.
And you come through the John Maxwell team.
Yes.
So that's like huge national, international,
Oh, yeah.
leader, John Maxwell. So you come under his umbrella. So that's also wonderful.
Yeah.
How can people get a hold of you?
Pretty much any way that you can imagine. So email, Facebook. Do you need my email?
Yeah, give us your email. I'm going to write it down for you on the article, but tell us anyway.
And my email is cjjordan76@outlook.com. My website's Team C&E. It's
Okay.
Team, and then C as in Charles, N as in Nancy, E as in Edward,
Great.
.com.
Okay.
And that stands for Chris and Emily. It's me and my wife.
right.
We're
Aw.
both certified. So,
Wonderful.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
Do you work
fun.
as a team sometimes?
Sometimes,
Uh-huh.
yeah. She's a nurse, so that's
Okay.
her passion. She does her
Okay.
thing, but she does every once in a while come by
Aw.
and keep me on track. 'Cause
Aw.
she's probably my best
Yeah,
coach.
sometimes you need a coach. The coach needs a coach. So.
Right. I mean, I'm blessed with John Maxwell. We have mentors and coaches, just a ton of them that we can always tap into. But it's always good to have someone right there in the mix that
Yeah.
can keep you straight and what better than your wife.
Exactly. Well, I really appreciate you spending the time with me today and just, educating us, because sometimes, we don't know. We think we know what a life coach is, but then we don't know exactly what to do with that information. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I really appreciate you being with me, and you focus primarily in the Harford County area.
I
Bel
do.
Air.
It's Harford County, all surrounding counties,
Okay.
Baltimore County, Cecil
Okay.
County,
That's
because
good.
I can do it via phone or web conferences,
All right.
even though I do prefer face-to-face.
Chris, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank y'all. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you.